Hello folks, Angel here. Today I'm going to show you Together We Stand, another nice little mod that I found for the arcade for Dota 2. I'm just going to go at this alone and just show you guys what it is about. But I'm just going to give you some background. It's, in a nutshell, you have wave after wave of creeps and bosses coming at you, and you have to fight them off and win each round. Now, where this one is different to most of the others that are out there, is you build a custom hero. And I'll show you guys now how that works. But effectively, you can take any hero's skills and add them to one hero. So you build your own custom hero, which is quite nice. And it puts a new spin on it and makes it a lot of fun. And I've had a lot of fun playing like this. Now, I'm just going to build a standard tank. I'm going to give you guys a good tip at the beginning, but it's remember now this is only a tip from my side with my experience. There's a lot of people that have played this a lot longer than I have. I'm just showing you guys this so that you guys can also get into it, because it's really a lot of fun. So a tip I can give you right at the beginning is the hero that you choose, they still have their base stats for movement speed. So make sure you get someone that's at least a little bit faster than normal. Like Ember Spirit's speed is 310, so it just makes it a little bit easier to move around. So my tip is get Axis Counter Helix. It works really well, and they're going to be coming at me, well, a lot of them, because I'm alone, you know. So as you guys saw now, when you press F6 is the key, you open up the hero screen. You've got all your strength characters here, all your agility heroes here, and all of your intelligence heroes on this side. And you can click on any one of them, and that number there represents how much skill points you need to spend to buy one of these skills. And you can build any hero with any amount of skills. Like now I've got Ember Spirit with Axis Counter Helix. This skill is more just for when you get swarmed, which happens, and you'll see now at the beginning. There's going to be quite a lot of skeletons coming at me, and you'll see how quickly he dispatches them. Now, another thing about this mod, that I wish there was a setting that you could change it, because sometimes it's a little bit unfair, but sometimes you can also understand it. That's why I'm saying I wish it was a setting that you could vote for or whatever before the game starts. Effectively, whoever kills the most little monsters, minions, whatever you want to call them, gets the most XP. So if you are playing a healer, for instance, or the role of a healer like Dazzle Shallow Grave works alright here and stuff like that, you will need to take damaging skills first, because otherwise you're not going to get any XP and you're not going to level up. So just bear that in mind when you are playing like this. Other than that, you can just go crazy. Build your own builds. Post in comments some of your builds for tanks, for DPS, dealers. I would be interested to see all of them. If some of you guys come up with some really good ones, I will actually do a video about them. But only one or two. I'm not going to do like 400 videos just about this one mod. The idea of this video is just to show you guys the mod, and that I've had a lot of fun playing it. It's my own experience in this game now. And that's all I want to get across, so that everybody just starts playing this, because it's a lot of fun. And I do believe people that put so much time into a mod and so forth need some people to come and play their games, and it's great fun. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take Timbersaw's reactive armor. So every time I get hit, I will regenerate health, and it will increase my armor. Now, just for kicks and giggles, I am going to take Dragonite's Dragon Blood, which also gives me passive health regen and armor. And I'm going to take Bristleback's Bristleback, which means I take less damage from the sides and from the back, which is technically not such a bad thing to start off with. And I'm going to have a lot of health regen, so just for the fun of it, let's take Pudge's Rot. And let's upgrade some of these things. upgrading the health regen first, because when I use rot, it's gonna chow my health. Now remember, there's a few ways you can work this mod, if you want to call it like that. Like you see, you can use rot, and then you can use who's that guy now that I'm thinking about? This guy, Huskar. He's got this berserker blood. The lower his health gets, the more attack speed he gets. So you can accompany rot with that, for instance, and then the more you use rot, the faster your base attack speed's going to become. And then with that, you can take, for instance, Wraith King's Vampiric Aura. It's going to make you steal more health. You know, it's a very big circle, and you'll need to play around with it. That's what makes this so interesting and difficult at the same time. And that's why I love it so much. Because there's so many combinations, and you get so many different people playing in different ways, that it's just crazy.
It must be done.
And I love it. And I really enjoy this mod. I really do. So you see, now we've got Counter Helix chopping them up. We've got Pudge's Rot slowly chowing away at them. Let's get into the groups. And as you can see, my health regen is almost keeping the Rot on permanently.
Harmony must be earned.
Let's get this a bit higher. I don't need to increase Rot's damage at the moment. It's going to be damaging me a little bit too much. So, but we'll work on it. See, now we kind of Pudge, Ember, Spirit, Axe, Dragonite. You know, we've got a whole combination. That is what I want. That is lovely. Divine Rapier. You drop it when you die, but 330 damage? Yes, thank you very much. That is really going to make things a lot quicker.
My fire burns anew. The way is clear.
Alright, well, you guys get the general idea of how this is, and you're going to have a lot of fun figuring out how to kill some of the bosses, because they are really difficult. There's some of them that you really can't figure out. Don't get discouraged too much. You are going to die once or twice when you face a boss for the first time. Don't get too discouraged. Just work on your skills a little bit. There are some skills that do work better than other skills together, so bear that in mind. It's just like any other mod that you're going to find. You're not going to be great at all of them the first time you play them. You know, everybody's got a spin on it. But like I said, I'm just showing you guys the mods I'm having a lot of fun with, and this is definitely one of them. And I like the fact that you have to think about your build and what everybody else is going to take. It does help at the beginning to decide, okay, if you're going to tell your team, okay, you will be the tank, someone else needs to be the damage dealer, etc., etc. You know this, you know the normal drill. Discuss those things, because it really helps to figure out your skills, so that not everybody takes, for instance, tanky skills, and then you guys can tank an insane amount of damage, but you can't kill anything. So just bear that in mind. I hope you guys have as much fun with this mod as I have with my friends and random people on the internet. It's really a fun one, and they do require some support and subscribers. So subscribe to this mod. It's called Together We Stand. As always, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.